Welcome to another edition of Mandate Mondays. This week we got to go to the Liberty Bell. We're really
Again.
Who the are you? Thank you very much to Freedom Doonla, who's sitting in with us this week. Mayank is sadly unavailable, but we'll get him back next week. Welcome to the show. Are you excited?
I am. I'm psyched.
We got to do, again, the Liberty Bell because I lost all the footage from last week because I do not understand proper file management.
Tragic.
What do you want to start? What did you order?
Yeah, so I got the regular roast beef with everything. And I always say everything when I get roast beef, including whatever else they say. Like, does that include? Yes, is always the answer. So that's what I got. Everything that they put on a roast beef is on the sandwich.
Like mustard?
If it was included in their version of everything, absolutely. I don't actually know until I take a bite what everything means to them.
There's actually the junior roast beef on there too. Yeah, I got the regular with sauce, cheese, lettuce, and tomato.
Nice.
If I had known the regular was on a seeded bun, I wouldn't have got it. I would have went with the super again.
So you're not a fan of seeds. What's your take on grains?
Freedom Doonla asking the tough questions tonight on NBC.
I got a super beef with the onion roll. I ordered extra mayo and extra sauce as I usually do. I've been surprised to see that there is cheese on here, which I didn't order, but I'll take it. I can't knock cheese, right?
I think it might just be the mayo. It's those new Hellman singles.
Those aren't Hellman singles for mayo. Anyway,
It's a thing.
It's nice.
If it isn't, it should be.
I don't want solid mayo.
It's like a fruit roll-up of mayonnaise.
Oh, God.
There's probably shapes in there that you could be taking out right now.
I'm not taking shapes.
Press it on your tongue and make like
I don't want to eat this anymore.
Mayo by the foot.
delicious.
Let's eat.
So their everything includes hots.
Really?
Yeah, which is great.
Very good roast beef. Very tender roast beef. Great layout of definitely the sauces. I do my barbecue and I do my mayo in here. Cheese is pretty nice. I can definitely taste it. How about you?
Good.
It's good enough.
The pickles are thick.
Are they
And they're-
sweet or are they dill?
No, they're definitely dill. A little bit sour, and they're thick, but they're still crunchy.
Yeah.
So they're not like soggy.
Dude, half of your sandwiches on the plate. A couple of colleagues of mine had recommended going with a dark Belgian, so we went with the Allagash Black. We went with the Allagash Black. I'll cut that back in. Whatever, everyone makes mistakes. This is a dark beer.
There is an Allagash white.
I know,
And
I've
there's
had the
also an
white.
Allagash double.
Ooh, what's the
was
double?
Allagash.
I don't know. It was right next.
You just missed that golden nugget?
I
Ooh, what's the
I was
double?
Allagash.
don't know. It was
Holy crap, I don't know when we're going to be able to drink these. It might take 15 minutes for these to go down.
We can always sip the head a little bit, see what that tastes like.
Just the tip.
Come on, people. Hey, cheers. It's similar to like a Guinness, but it's a lot sweeter than a Guinness.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's definitely, it doesn't have the same, I don't know what it is about Guinness. The foam, it's like very, very fine, like foam almost. You know, not like this, but I
It's like
compare.
espresso foam.
Yeah, almost. Very good, very flavorful.
Yeah, it's there's a little like spice to it too, which I don't know what that is, but it's really good.
Did you drink that much or did you not pour all of it out?
No, I drank it all. I mean, I drank this much. I poured it all, and then I drank this much.
There's a card I should have for you.
How many A's are on it?
What's in there?
There's a hair in my beer.
What?
It was a very hairy brewmaster.
So it says on the bottle that there's chocolate in this beer.
I'd believe it.
Notes of chocolate, it said.
Tastes like I'm gonna need to see a cardiologist when I drink that, though. These things are messy, though.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the mark of a good roast beef sandwich, though.
I remember my aunt brought this up in one when we did like either Bill and Bob's or Beefmaster. You never bring a girl to one of these places on a first date. You'll never impress her because you'll look like an idiot. You'll always be messy.
He just said we look like idiots.
How's your first date going?
Terribly, according to you. I think that's what roast beef places are missing. It's bars. Well, I feel like people would never leave if that happened. Well, they would. It would just be in an ambulance. bars have roast beef sandwiches, but they're never as good as a roast beef place's sandwich.
No. Never compares. This is a great sandwich. Where's your sandwich?
I've been done for like 10 minutes.
What have you...
And now just think of all the sesames we can't grow now because they're on a bun.
No, think of all of the sesames I've prevented from growing.
What grows from a sesame seed?
Nazis. Thank God. Thank God you stopped them. I've had my last pickle. No jokes. Shut up.
I'm the guest, so I'm gonna take the last pickle.
Yes, you are the guest. You're welcome to take it. Man, what a dick.
Finish your sauce.
God, I feel like this is good, but I can only drink one of these.
This would be a good beer to like pair with, like, if you were eating like a slice of tiramisu or something like that.
Ooh.
Like this beer would go good sitting right next to it.
Very good
Seriously.
dessert beer, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've cleaned up, and it's time for us to do our final grading of the Liberty Bell. Freedom, you're joining us today as a guest. Please go ahead and go first.
I am giving the Liberty Bell a slightly greater than 4.5.
So what was your favorite part about it?
The pickles were killer. Like I wish we had more of the pickles. But really, the sandwich had the hots were great. The ingredients on the sandwich, like the pickles were thick. Had the hots for the hots. The sauce was good. The beef was really tender, easy to eat. My only complaint, why it's not a 5, I don't think the bread was very good, to be honest. And my the lettuce was really like, and it could just be because I got everything. Lettuce was a little wilted.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it was great, and highly recommend the pickles.
So I gave the Liberty Bell a 4.4. They were amazing. The sandwich was very good. I would definitely go there if I couldn't get to Bill and Bob's. They are so close to the Bill and Bob's like standard. And the sandwich itself was great. The meat was warm. It was sliced very thin. There was barely any fat in it and plenty of flavor. Great sauces. Even though the cheese I didn't ask for was on there, it was a fantastic surprise. So I definitely will take that. And I will say the Allagash was, don't laugh at the surprise. At least the mayo wasn't a surprise. That's awkward.
Yeah.
The Allagash Black, I would definitely say was a good pair for it. A good Belgian, nice heavy beer, but I would pair that definitely more with a dessert.
Yeah.
We talked about.
That's my rating.
You went with Batman.
Yep.
Why did you do Batman?
Because you can't have liberty without justice.
Well, that's it for this edition of Mandate Mondays. Thank you for joining us. We are going to have you select the next place we pick, so keep an eye out for our new vote that's going to go out, and you get to pick where we go next week. Thank you very much for joining, and see you guys in a week. Jesus, you're violent.
It wasn't him, it was Batman.
Yeah, it was bad. If you're just gonna like, oh, please don't commit crimes. No,
If you could have folded it into like a batarang and whizzed it, that would have been great.
That would have been impressive.
That wasn't time.
I can't believe that Ben Affleck's going to be Batman.
I mean, he was already Daredevil.
He's not even good enough to be Robin.